What's going on, everyone? I'm Jaye the Black. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. There have been some people sending me this particular post in regards to this woman and her simp husband. Apparently, they didn't like something Joe Budden said on his podcast. All right. Now, this is on the Shade Room, and this is her responding to what Joe Budden said. Apparently, Joe Budden was in the Tekashi 6ix9ine live stream, and she was there as well. Now, he didn't go into specifics about what she said, but she posted this on her Instagram, and this was a snippet of what he had to say. All right?
Held up.
I'm shocked that the certain people that's posting him on their pages.
I'm not at all.
I gotta say that. Now that's a good one, Mo. Now you're starting to cook. I chimed in there for a quick second, and I wasn't looking at him or the numbers. I was just looking at the comments. Mm-hmm. See which one of you niggas is in here being nasty.
Yeah, I mean, you've seen what.
And I saw all the same nastiness, Natalie Nunn.
Look at who you saw. Look at what your algorithms gave
you. So he did mention her out the blue, and she decided to get on social media and respond. She said, "Don't worry about who lives I'm in, what I think is funny, who I'm leaving comments under pictures. I dropped laughing emojis in 6ix9ine's live yesterday when he posted his watch up and said, I can't beef with no one who ain't got this watch. I'm here for the trolling. I love the hip hop industry and the beefs just like everyone else. But when Natalie does something, y'all gotta run my name in the mud. Nah, nigga, you said what your bitch ass said. Now deal with it. Fuck, nigga. Never met you a day in my life. You don't know me and you speaking on my name. You clicked in the same live like everyone else in the world did, but you want to come for a female. You're such an effing bitch. Oh, nigga. But that wasn't enough. They posted, well, I guess she posted this video because she did a live stream, because of course she there for the clout.
I don't know how you get allow these, how you be trying to act unbothered. I don't even know you. I never met you a day in my life. You never supposed to talk on nobody else your whole wife. You gon' get you gon' get some smoke coming your way. I don't even need to clickbait and hear what you had to say. You need to shut the up. Stop worrying about what the next doing. Don't even know. You have never met me a day in your life. But that's cool because I know Sin. I know Sin very well, and I will get Sin on the line and let her know I'm about to go in.
Of course you do. Of course you know Sin. And her dude, that's his post there. He says, whoever know Joe Budden, tell that N-word. I said I said watch his mouth before he get himself in some shit he don't want no parts of 100. Let's see. Bitch ass nigga stay talking about females like a female hiding behind a mic talking about he doing a podcast. It's gonna be a pleasure to meet you, my nigga. You know, when I saw that, I had to go back because this is the same guy here, Jacob, who forgave his wife for smashing another dude because yes, Jacob, she smashed that guy, okay? She smashed that white boy, okay? Now, you have all this energy for Joe Budden, okay? But you had no energy towards the dude who not only had a threesome with your wife, okay? But you actually met the guy right afterwards. And if y'all want to see my original video I did about Natalie Nunn, that whole situation, I'll leave a link in the description box. But this is the same guy, okay, that forgave his wife for getting caught because the other female who was with them, was with her and Brad, told on her. He moved out. If it was a lie, why would you move out? And you move back in because, dude, you need her. you need Natalie Nunn. This is why you got all this energy and all this smoke for Joe Budden, but you had no smoke for that white boy who smashed your wife, okay, the mother of your kid, okay. You have all that energy. You got all this energy for Joe Budden. You want to make threats. He's literally making internet threats, you know. But you went back to a woman who not only got with Brad, but who's known to travel abroad to go be up under some rich African, which everybody knows that she has done, you know, for years now. Maybe not recently, but she's done that probably to support you, because you went back to her because you need her. She's helping you with your rap career. This dude is starting a podcast now and she's promoting it. She hopped on Tory Lanez's live stream and danced to promote his music. Okay, he can't do it for himself. He needs his woman to do it. And these are the type of people who want to come at Joe Budden. Now, again, do I agree with Joe Budden just randomly putting people's names out there? No, man, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with this guy just putting people's, you know, names. But that's Joe Budden. That's what he does. He does stir the pot. He's known to stir the pot. Joe Budden is known to stir the pot. And I think that, you know, she fell for it, you know, but she's going to use this to the full, you know, the fullest extent of getting clout and attention. But I just want to speak on Jacob. Jacob, why are you willing to possibly risk your freedom, possibly, you know, embarrass yourself over a woman who not only did cheat on you, bro, with the guy who, the Big Brother UK, but also has been known to be flown out by these rich African dudes? Come on, man. Okay, you got all this smoke for Joe, man. Maybe you're on edge. Were you on edge when you were allowing your wife to go twerk on Tory Lanez's IG Live? Like, seriously, we really have to discuss this. We really have to discuss this. I know that she understands that she's basically taking care of this guy. And this guy, because he's stuck, the only thing he has going for himself is the fact that he has six-pack abs. And she has to promote his career. He's talking about Joe Budden having a podcast, but he's starting his own podcast. Everybody's starting a podcast, okay? Everybody's starting a podcast, you know? You know, it ain't got no talent. You know, I don't know if it's going to be good. Don't know if it's going to be entertaining. But everybody want to start a podcast and have the same general opinions about anything. You know what? One of the craziest things is that Natalie has been known as a clout chaser. She hops on Instagram lives. Obviously, she must have said something in that IG live. I didn't see the Tekashi IG live. I maybe saw a little tiny bit of it. I didn't see her comments, but obviously she must have been there getting attention. And I think that's why she, you know, incurred the attention of Joe. Because Joe may have seen her acting in a way that was of an attention seeker, you know? And that's what it may have seemed like. Let's see this comment here. Y'all talk about Joe, but come on, Natalie is literally on every man's life. I guess you mean live. I could have sworn she was just on Tory Live trying to shake her assets. As a married woman, if you had respect for your husband and his character, you know your place. You want to act like a hoe, they're gonna treat you like one. I understand that's what you used to do on Bad Girls Club, and that got you paid, but you were single on Bad Girls Club. You're married now. What you do with your friends, keep it behind closed doors. Just saying, as a woman, don't put yourself in a predicament to where your hubby will have to check someone for you and end up getting clocked out. Woman, don't do that. I wouldn't put mine in that predicament ever. You know? I agree. Jacob, man, he's having to fight her battles because of what she's doing. Okay? He's having to address Joe Budden because of what she's doing. Obviously, she must have been in that live trying to get Tekashi's attention because maybe she wants to be in this video. I guarantee you something. If Tekashi would have contacted Natalie Nunn and told her, come to my house so you can participate in this video shoot, I bet you she would have left right after he asked her that with no questions asked. You know why? Because she doesn't respect Jacob. She doesn't respect him. You know, when you take a woman back after she got caught sleeping with another man, she's been known for years to get flown out by rich African dudes, and you stay with her. You moved out of that house for a reason because you knew it was true, but you had nowhere else to go. And that's sad, man. When you have to live off a woman, when you have to be taken care of, people are going to look down upon you. They're not going to respect you, dude. Do you think Joe Budden respects you? You can't even check your own wife. Listen, if I want to build something, I'm going to take the audience that I do have, the people who do follow me, and I'm going to build with them. But people with no talent, people with no work ethic, no vision, they need their women to, I would say support them, but to promote them. They need their women to help boost their careers. If this guy had the work ethic and drive to be great, he wouldn't need you to hop on Instagram lives and work. He wouldn't need that. I think you did it because you wanted to do it. And you even said yourself you didn't want to be the boring mother or the boring wife. But then say, well, you're promoting his music. But nobody could hear the audio when you hopped on Tory Lanez's IG Live. I would never want to be in that situation. To me, you have a guy who clearly has low self-esteem or has low pockets. And I would not want to be in a situation where my woman is constantly on Instagram Live at the Instagram Live trying to get these rappers' attention. Because that's where her mindset is. The majority of these women like her want the attention of these rappers. They want to be, flown out by these rappers. I don't care if they're married or not. There's a ton of married women in DMs of these rappers and athletes. There's a ton of women in relationships who are trying to get flown out because they have no respect for the man that they're with. The man that they're with is basically a babysitter. He's a babysitter. He's a homemaker. He's guaranteed Dizzick. He's arm candy for them because yes, women do have arm candy. When they go out to either events or they go out to the club to hang out with people or to take photos on social media, they want to be able to say, look who I'm with. But behind the scenes, they're sleeping with short, bald, fat guys who are rich, who they wouldn't want to be seen with publicly. They're not going to tag that sponsor, okay? Because it's all about perception, But she's the one hopping on these lives. Obviously, she must have said something that got Joe Budden's attention because Joe Budden wouldn't have mentioned her. Obviously, she was really trying to get Tekashi's attention, She's really, the way that Natalie could really win in this situation is if Jacob is able to be a success, because I believe he's starting his own podcast and he's doing music. If he's able to benefit and build something of his own, then she could say, you know what, it was all worth it. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, also, this is a very interesting comment because Rory was talking about her chin and she never addressed Rory. You can figure that out on your own. You had the Caucasian guy clowning your looks and you skipped by that and you went at what Joe Budden said. Again, they have energy for one and not for the other,